What got that one done for you guys tonight?
Uh, getting stops down the stretch was the biggest thing. That was the biggest thing, just getting stops down the stretch.
Kelly got to the free throw line a lot, obviously late in this game. What kind of slowed down you guys offensively?
Oh, he played really well. You know, we just tried to spread because we were small. We didn't have our bigs in foul trouble, so we just tried to spread it and drive them.
Since you've taken him under your wing, did you have any words for him after a big game like that?
Is it hard to see?
Oh no, you know, it's just a good game. Keep it going, you know, because we don't want to get any complacency right now at this time of year. But he's playing really well, and I'm really proud of him.
Did Coach challenge you personally tonight at all at halftime or anything?
Not really. You know, challenge us as a team mostly.
You guys have had tough, kind of grinded out games before. That experience kind of pay off in a game like this. One possession, kind of late.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. The biggest thing is just getting stops and executing and taking care of the ball down the stretch is the biggest thing.
How do you feel like a game like this prepares you for March Madness when the NCAA tournament comes?
Basically just grinding it out. I feel like it prepares you well. I feel like we played a lot of games throughout the season that's prepared us even for the game today.
What do you think it says about this team too that you guys were able to do it without Perry Ellis?
You know, whoever's on the court, it's the same system. You know, if somebody's hurt, somebody's gonna step up and fill in.
How was your ankle today?
Oh, if I'm out there, I'm playing. You know, there's no excuses. It's fine. You know, everybody's bumped up and hurt this time of year. So if you're out there, you're playing.
Does it
Baylor's concerned getting another crack at that?
Yeah, you know, it's another great opportunity before we go into March Madness. We get to play another good team, and we're looking forward to the challenge tomorrow.
What's your overall assessment of how you played today?
I wasn't good today, but you know, I made some plays for my teammates, got them easy baskets, and we're just happy we got the win.
How big was Landon for you guys?
Landon was great today. He stepped up. He was great on the boards, good on the offensive end. Just got in a little foul trouble.
I mean, they just had, you know, just kind of the fouls was there. I didn't really get into a rhythm all that early, but I mean, I kind of settled down there in the beginning.
Jeff fun though after all?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Thanks. When the game goes the way this team went with all the fouls, was it hard to get into a rhythm offensively?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, just with all the stops and stuff like that, and the changes and whatnot, you know, and just kind of subbing out and subbing in. You know, it's kind of tough, but I mean, that's us. I mean, you know, there's some fouls that I, you know, got called for that I didn't think, or I shouldn't have even, you know, been thinking about doing. You know, so I reached in, you know, when we were supposed to be back on defense, or I, you know, went over that guy's back on the rebound. You know, whether it was or wasn't a foul. You know, it's just, you know, they're calling anyway. So, you know, that was my fault. You know, just stuff like that I had to think about and, you know, be conscious of next time.
All factors considered, you know, Perry Ellis not available, Cliff Alexander not available, tough game. What do you think it says about this team that you guys were able to grind it out?
I mean, we're pretty resilient. I mean, that's kind of how we've been going, you know, for the latter part of the season. You know, just kind of grinding out games that, you know, that are pretty close, pretty tough. You know, so I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. But like, we can't be keeping doing that. You know, we have to change that. And, you know, start playing a whole lot better.
Oh man, he was amazing. I think he went to the line, like 6 straight times at one point, 6 or 7 straight times. That was crazy.
He had 15 of your last 21 and 10 in a row when it was tied.
Yeah, that was crazy, definitely. I think 10 of them were like all free throws, 2 of them little layups, so it was crazy. He was definitely great. That thunderous dunk, he was really good, period.
Did he save the day?
I mean, I would say he did, honestly. I wouldn't say we would have won it without him. He was definitely big time for us. He was the only guard that could get in there and drive and make something happen for us. So, yeah.
Can you break out of your little slump?
Of course I can. Why wouldn't I be able to?
Well, how do you feel about your shot?
I'm fine.
Remember when you were really hot earlier?
Yeah, I know.
You couldn't miss, and now, so.
I'm fine. I just haven't made shots.
Is it frustrating when they all look good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I'm like, all right, this one's gonna go in, and then it's way off or hits left or whatever. But I mean, I'm fine. I'll be all right. I mean, it's a small portion of my career. I'll be fine.
In the shooter's world, though, it takes one to make it 20.
Exactly. That's all. I just need to see that one go in, and I'll be all right. But it's all good.
What about the fast break when you got caught up in the air?
Oh man, I don't even know what I was thinking. I should have just backed it out, honestly. I just, tried to make something happen, and then I jumped up. I should have actually just shot the ball, but coach was calling a foul, so I was expecting a foul, and I just tried to get it out of my hands.
Just got a little rushed.
Yeah. So.
This year, it's been some great games. You kind of know what to expect now. You guys change up anything, I guess, in the day and going against them?
No, we just gotta know what they're gonna do. They got that zone that they play, so we just gotta be aggressive in it. And then we definitely gotta rebound the ball because they're one of the best offensive rebounding teams. So that's pretty much the focus.
How hard is it to try and get Gathers out of his rebounding game?
Oh yeah, he a beast down low, so I feel like you just gotta put your work in early and try not to let him get to the offensive rebound.
You guys had kind of a slow start today. Is that just first day jitters? It just didn't put a game together?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but I know we just got to change it around. We got to do better than that next time. So that's the game plan. We got to start off the game better next time.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
So have you guys reinvented yourself as KU post team first, rather than just 3-3 and real point?
I'm not sure, man, but
you're inside out again rather than outside in.
We try to be inside out, but the way the game go, I mean, guys were in foul trouble, so we had to go with our 4-guard lineup, and it worked out for us. So I mean, if it's working, I mean, oh well.
You've seen so many different styles last 3 years to get it done, but I don't think you've ever had an old team, 5 for 40 or something from 3, or 0 for 8 today, or there. How y'all getting it done? Just get a drive kick, get the line?
Yeah, you just got to drive it in there. I mean, when the shot's not falling, you got to be aggressive, and I feel like our guards are doing a good job of that. Devontae and Frank was doing a good job of getting in the lane and making the guys make the defense sink in and creating passing lanes, and guys were stepping up. I mean, Kelly was driving it in there too, into the free throw line. He just did a great job.
How was the free throw line for you today?
I was at it a lot. I called it home, I guess. But I missed 7 free throws, so I have to get in the gym, extra and work on my free throws.
Something we're getting used to. Usually we get foul trouble the last couple of years, especially the last couple of games.
Doesn't feel just that wasn't easy.
No, Perry's out, so we had to step up big, and I got a chance to slide into his spot today, and I kind of tried to take advantage of my opportunity and try to help my team get a victory.
It seems like all teams have sort of an ugly game along the way. Sort of feel good to get going.
Well, Coach, in the beginning of the season, Coach said, it's important to get the wins or we don't play well. And I guess this is one of them, but it's March, so we have to step up, and everybody has to bring, the A game every night because we can be beaten on any given night.
How much different does March feel to you?
It feels a little different, but it's just a little bit more amped up, and we're accepting the challenge. So we for sure next game, we'll bring our A game, and every team from here on out is going to bring their A game, and they're going to be good. So we have to step up to the challenge.
How frustrating is it for you where the three's not falling as hasn't fallen in a couple of games?
Don't really think about it. Just getting in the gym extra, shooting, working on it, and just having confidence and keeping a great attitude. That's the main key. But they're gonna fall. Trust me.
Some fun out there.
Yeah, I love playing with cans across my chest. It's a blessing to be out there.
Well, Baylor next, they're attacking that zone.
The Baylor zone, it's given us a little bit of problems, in the past. But, we're ready for it. We're going to get back in the hotel and, do our scouting reports and whatnot. And pretty much just prepare the best we can for Baylor. And it's going to be a great game against a great team.
Kelly, to score 15 in the last 21 and 10 in a row, were you trying to save the day? Or?
Not really. I was just trying to do, whatever was necessary to help my team win. And it was a blessing to do so. But, we have to look forward to Baylor coming up next tomorrow.
How do you feel about getting your career high in such a big game?
I don't really think anything of it, but it's definitely, it's a blessing to, to be able to reach that. But, I have more to give, and, we have more wins to get.
Did it feel like they couldn't stop you from getting the rim today?
It felt that way. I would just be able to get in there when I wanted to. But, they're a great team. They play aggressive. And, just getting into the rim was, it felt great to see the ball go in the hoop.
Were you shocked how wide open the lane was in that dunk?
Yeah, I was like, why didn't you? I kind of wanted to, step over so I could dunk on him, but I was gonna dunk it regardless.
Get one of those and ones.
Yeah.
Did you just feel like you had to, at some point, somebody had to kind of make a play, attack, get to the rim, something?
Well, the lane kind of opened up. When the lane opened up, I kind of just took the opportunity and got in there, and foul just happened to keep coming my way. So it was great.
In a way, that small lineup benefit you to get those matchups?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're missing a vital piece in the lane. We're down to limited bigs, so coach wanted me to step up, slide into that spot, and I did so, and it opened up for me.
The threes haven't been falling kind of as a team right now, but you guys have found other ways to do it. Is that a positive?
I mean, it's a positive. You can look at it, glass half empty or half full. So, we can wins without hitting threes. So what does that tell you? When we start hitting our shots, we're gonna be lethal.
And a team 3 times is always hard to beat them 3 times in a row. So they'll be ready, and we'll be ready for them.
Good luck. How do you guys prepare for the Baylor zone tomorrow?
We're gonna watch film on it and just see which ways to attack it and how we scored off of it, and the things we shouldn't do. So we'll be prepared for it.
You got to feel confident that you're winning without making threes, though. You might have to make some tomorrow, but you guys can find other ways to score.
Yeah, we just when you're not knocking down shots, you got to find a way to score no matter what. So we're just trying to attack the basket, get fouled, and the threes will start falling sooner or later.
Was it tough to kind of get in the flow today with all the calls?
I think it was just tough for everybody except for Kelly and Lando. They had a pretty good game, but it was a lot of fouls called. But I guess we were hacking a lot too. So.
Almost seems surprising to say that, given the amount of shooters.
Definitely, especially the hot streak we went through right before that. To see it kind of die down after being so hot, it's different. But once we get it back, we're gonna. It's definitely gonna help us out. Thank you.
Feel good today, coming up big like that?
It was good. I think that each game I'm getting more and more comfortable out there. There's still a lot that I got to work on. But it's been nice, and I'm ready, to get Perry back. I feel like that'll help us out a lot, and then it'll give us a little bit more depth, so we're not so cautious about fouling the whole game.
Perry back also helps you and the other post guys on the other side, having somebody that's such a scorer.
Exactly. That's great, especially because he can knock down a high post shot and stuff. I mean, it opens up, especially for somebody like me. I like to seal and whatnot. That other big's so concerned with Perry that all that can do is help me out. So it'll be great to have him back.
Coach kind of prides himself on finding ways to win. You guys kind of showed another example of that. You guys have reeled off a bunch of examples, I'm guessing, of that. Having another one to add to that?
That's good, and we're happy with it. We're happy with winning. We survive in advance, but we're not accepting that win. As far as we know that we got to get better, and we know that we got to play better against a good Baylor team and moving forward in the tournament. So we win, we go back to the hotel, we regroup, and then we come tomorrow and hope to play better.
Yeah, your thoughts on Baylor? Obviously big along that front line in that zone.
The zone is a different zone that not many teams play, so it can appear to be a lot more difficult than it actually is once you're attacking it and stuff. So we just gotta go right at them and get in the middle, and I think we'll be good.